Well, Shaun, as occasions for the club go, Leeds United on the Monday night in front of the TV cameras in the third round of the FA Cup, they don't get much bigger than this, do they?
Oh, I don't think so. I think this is a real standout game for us this season. You know, we very much looking forward to welcoming Leeds United to the Cams Glass. It's going to be a real exciting. I think the excitement's been brewing for a number of weeks. As players, as management, you know, we've not been able to talk about it because we've been very much concentrating on the league results, which have served us really well. But now, you know, looking into the game, it's something that we can talk about.
Absolutely. You touched upon sort of the recent weeks and the previous games, and I guess you couldn't come into this game in any better form, really. 6 wins and a draw from your last 7 league games, and of course the win against Coventry. It's pretty good going.
No, it's fantastic return. You know, hugely rewarding. You know, points on the board is what we've been talking about. Performance levels have been very high. You know, individually, collectively. You know, we've been really driving up that league, and it enables us to go into Monday night's game full of confidence, which is something that, you know, really excites us all, because, you know, we feel that with Leeds arriving, you know, they've got their own agenda as well, which is the league, and rightly so. And we want to continue to do well in the league, but we want to cause a cup upset. You know, we want to make sure that we do ourselves justice and perform to the levels that we have been. And we've got a great opportunity on Monday night.
Of course, the mantra that you've been sticking to in recent weeks, it's obviously gathered success is the one game at a time and taking it as it comes. When that next game is Leeds United at home under the floodlights, do you get that little bit of extra buzz? There's a little bit of an extra spring in the step this week?
Players want to play in big games. They want to play in front of big crowds. They want to play in front of the cameras, and we've got it all. You know, Monday night actually delivers all them key ingredients to make you feel like a big player, and that's what I want my lads to go and do on Monday night. I want them to be, you know, take a lot of encouragement from the fact that the TV cameras are there. We've done ourselves justice last time we was on TV. Played really well against Dover. Playing against higher opponents, well, we've done that a couple of times this season, and again done ourselves justice. But also, you know, when you welcome such a big football club to your home ground, it just ticks so many boxes, and we have to make sure that we can take all that on board, you know, kind of stir it all up in one big cup and drink it on Monday night, and make sure that, you know, it tastes sweet. And that's what we want to do. We want to win. We want to beat Leeds United. It's a task, a mighty task for us, but we want to come through in that fourth round.
So you tell that has particular poignancy for you as an ex-player of Leeds United? Yeah,
which, you know, for as long as I'm involved in football, for however short or however long I'm going to be involved in this great game, nobody can ever take that away from me. To put on the mighty white shirt as often as I did, and captain the club as well, and take us so very close back to the Premier League when I was playing for them, holds, you know, a lot of pride. You know, not just for me, but for my family as well. To play for a big football club, you know, I managed to play for a number as a player, but to play for one with the magnitude of Leeds United, you know, it was very much rewarding for me.
Albeit sort of two divisions apart, their stories actually follow a similar sort of tropes. The story here at Cambridge United, they've had a very strong start first half of the season, and are chasing the opportunity to apply the trade next year in the Premier League.
No, it's a great time for Gary and his team. You know, I think they've got unity up at Ellen Road and at Leeds. You know, the community is so kind of buoyant when the football club goes well. You know, the whole city comes to life. It's a one football club city as well, which makes it even more interesting when you're playing for Leeds. And they've done well. Gary's done remarkably well. You know, he's a Premier League manager that's, you know, in my opinion, should never have got sacked by Swansea. He's kind of galvanised himself, regrouped, took stock of what, you know, his positives all about, and he's took his own stamp into Leeds United, and, you know, he's reaping the rewards. So fair credit to him.
Obviously, going to the game, probably, well, more than likely underdogs going into the game, but you'll have a game plan to execute, and you'll be looking to put yourself to that fourth round.
Without a doubt, you know, we know when we play Leeds or play anybody above us, you have to hope that the opposition just step off the gas. You need that. You need an element of luck, and you need to make sure you play well as well. You know, if you can get all that into the game on Monday night, then you've got a chance, and that's what we've got to make sure. We've got to make sure that we play well. All the work that's done out on the training field suggests that we'll go into Monday night's game high on confidence, and all the messages that we can give them has been exactly the same what we've given them all season. So there'll be no box that's not ticked for Monday night.
To do it in front of a bumper crowd at the Campbell's Glass Stadium, it makes it that extra little bit special too.
Well, it does, yeah. I mean, to play at home as well surely gives us that advantage. You know, we have to make that count for our game. You know, it's difficult when you come away from home, whether you're a Championship club or a League Two club. We have to make sure that our fans get right behind us, you know, to get the Campbell's Glass rocking the way it has been when they've got really behind us. You know, bring your voices on Monday night. Leeds fans can sing, so let's make sure that we can sing a lot louder than them.
Just finally, obviously the game takes place in a great week overall for the club, with the youth team travelling down to Brighton to take them on the fourth round of the FA Youth Cup.
It's a great week for us as a football club. It's been a real welcoming week that we're looking forward to. You know, Mark and his team, they're looking forward to travelling down to the Emirates next Friday. We'll be there. You know, the staff will be there, going to lend our support, and hopefully we can both come out and take so many positives from the week. We have to make sure for us both to be able to do that we have to both play to our full maximum. So looking forward to our game on Monday, looking forward to the youth team on Friday night, and let's hope we can all come away from the week with a big smile on our faces.